Elite, welcome. Alright, so I wanted to finish up Tunic, since I've seen that I'm pretty much at the end of the game. And I have some stuff to do tonight, so I figured I would put in an early stream here. If you haven't played this game and haven't seen it yet, don't watch this, because this is literally the end of the game, and it's nothing but like game-ending spoiler stuff from here on out. But yes, my non-spoiler review of this game is it is very good. It's got some issues with the combat system, but it is absolutely worth the play. Absolutely worth the play. Hams. Alright. So let's hop into it here. I probably have like an hour at most left in the game. I'm not going to go for all the secrets. You just want to play it on Steam Deck? Yeah, that's what I'm playing it on right now. So let's hop into it. So yeah, I'm playing this on Steam Deck. I haven't had any issues with it running on Steam Deck, so this is an excellent Steam Deck game. All right, let's hop into it here. So yeah, I looked up what I needed to do to get the last thing. We're in spoiler territory now, by the way. So I'll give a few seconds here. Alrighty, so I looked up what I needed to do to get this last piece of yourself back, and frustratingly, I was on the right track. I was on the right track. So hello, Sil. So let's see here. This thing. Okay, so this. So I got everything here except for attack. And this has this is what the manual says for where the attack is. And it's literally the first hero's grave that you come across in the regular playthrough, and it's something that you find in like hour 1 of the game. The problem is, though, in this part of the game, there isn't a super obvious direct path to it, because I literally went over to that area, over here to the East Forest is where we're headed. And all of the, like, normal ways that you go to the East Forest are blocked in the game by the purple spire that you can't get past. So my thought was like, okay, maybe it's not there and it's somewhere else. But no, it turns out, yeah, it is over there. But the way that you get there is really stupid. At least I think it is really stupid. So I looked up the IGN guide. I did a Google search for how do you get to the attack shrine at the end of Tunic, because I thought it was some convoluted thing. And of course in the guide it says, like, this is the first one that you'll come across because it's literally right there. It's the easiest one to get to. So I read that and I'm like, this is not obvious to me. So the way that you have to get there is from here, in this, and then you have to warp over to here, and there's another warp pad over here. Like, how are you supposed to... So, like, in no fucking way is this obvious. Like, because I don't think that was even in the non-ghost version of this was this warp pad here. Like, it's not in the. This, like, there's nothing here about the East Forest warp pad, you know? So it's like, so that's why there's this. This takes us to where we need to go. And never in a million years would have occurred to me to check that. So that brings us back over to this area, the first area in the game. And the hero's grave is off this way. All right, but yeah, seeing that tilted me off the planet yesterday. Okay, so these guys are here now. Interesting. All right, so this should be the last thing that I need, and something probably happens here. Oh, I'm not a ghost anymore. Okay, so we got our body back. Okay. Interesting. So now that I did that, I'm probably good to just go fight the final boss now. Like there's MP and HP. I might want the MP up if that gives me four gunshots. I could just go farm some okay, so it does give me 4 gunshots. That's nice. Alright, sure. So, if I'm going to be fighting the boss... I have a feeling this is probably going to be a 1v1. This makes me go a little faster, so I want that. And then... I don't think the boss had anything that I would need the mask for. Because I'm thinking back to the boss's attack patterns, and it just felt like normal sword slashes and all that. What else would I equip, though? Because I don't think I'm going to be even getting health drops. This, I think, drops my HP to 1. The dagger strap-on, I still have no idea what that even does. That is only useful if I die. This raises my attack, but lowers my defense a lot. That swaps my HP with MP restore. This, I have no idea. This that is marked as perfume? I guess I'll just keep the mask on then. If there's kind of no other clear thing that I want, I guess. I still don't know what these things do. Let me just use one and see. Oh, it's a piggy bank. Alright, is it RNG? 32... 64. Alright. Well, that's cool, I guess. The more you use, the more you get. It'd be nice if I could get enough of that HP buff. Most of the enemies drop almost nothing, so probably not worth it. Right. Okay, so this is the ladder. Okay, so this is the ladder that right there. That ladder right there. Interesting. Right, I remember this. This is the guardhouse. Favorite location? Forest and Graveyard? As far as, like, design-wise, I mostly like the overworld. The overworld in West Garden, I liked. And fighting the enemies in the overworld. Probably because they're the easiest ones. But do I have enough? 294. Did you? Yep. We're pretty much at the end of the game. I got my body back here. Oh, this is the... okay. This was in the very back of the manual. This right here. So we found this screen. And this is the freezing knife plus magic rod plus the whip. Yeah, it's nice that they put in those features. Okay, so this, and then this. So interesting. And now I got warped up here. I am warped behind the chat. Okay. Alright. Cool. Got it. Interesting. So there's... there's a special mechanic then with using the freeze and the magic at the same time. Let's see if I can replicate that. So if I press the pea shooter button and the other one at the same time, you can combine the magics. All right. That might have been useful earlier, I guess, but... Oh, here's this. Okay, so I was thinking at the end of the session last night that there's these big floating chunks of this out in the overworld, and you probably need to make a note. Like I took pictures of a few of the big chunks of this, and they have parts of the patterns on them, and you probably have to like work out where each piece of that missing chunk of this is on this, and then that gives you the pattern that you need to use to enter in the D-pad to make something happen here. Like I'm fairly sure that there's there's something here. So this is probably a hidden fairy, if I had to guess. But I don't think I want to 100% this game. Especially because there was another thing that I looked up because I was just curious. I was curious about this and all this, and apparently this is like the biggest puzzle in the game. And good lord, yeah. I don't think I want to do this puzzle as the game intends you to do. But yeah, this is very involved in how you solve this, and then this is how you open the door in the mountains. Is you have to do this ridiculous puzzle for all this. Like this is far and above anything that La Milana ever made you do. This is, I would almost say it's excessive what they ask you to do in that. And I don't think I have the patience to do that. Alright. So with that all said, let's go fight the final boss, I guess. I have 2 HP upgrades that I could do if I need to. What's he even get for that much effort? Yeah, you need to do it for the true ending. The manual tells you right here. Clearing the game or seeking an end. So ending A is the bad ending. You say, fight me, bro. So I'm on my way to go do the bad ending. The good ending is share your wisdom. Use the power of the golden cross and traverse the golden path. The golden path is this. This is the golden path. And you might be able to infer what the requirements would be for ending B based off of this image. But that's how you get the true ending to the game. Which I will not do. I'm just gonna get the bad ending here. Yeah, like I had my suspicions about the yeah, I think it's a cool puzzle too. And I suspected, oh jeez. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. Alright. This one's a little annoying because there's no quick way back to the boss. Gotta do this every time. Okay, so for equipment for the boss here, I don't think the magic whip is gonna do me any good for this. And the shotgun barely did anything. Oh, something like that, and maybe dynamite? Let's give this a try. Give this a try. But yeah, this is a very Dark Souls coded boss so far. For that attack, I could probably deflect. Oh, jeez. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so probably want that. Alright, so I think I want to save my magic for phase 2 then. And I probably want to use the freeze attack. Okay. Alright. I think I saw all of the patterns for phase 1. And most of them have pretty easy tells, it looks like. I wonder if you start the fight in phase 2. No, of course not. Shit. You definitely want enough stamina to be able to double dash. Shit. Damn. Damn. I am out of stamina. Okay. Used up too much stamina there. Luckily, I didn't use any consumables. Okay. So there is a button combo you can do to refill your HP bar, but it uses your entire MP. And that might actually be really powerful in conjunction with the ability card that reverses your... Jeez. That reverses your healing. Your flasks. Oh, jeez. Wasn't expecting that fourth hit. Getting caught swinging here. What? How? Yo. That one was some bullshit. Okay. Alright, gotta heal up. Use the ice magic. Are you kidding me? Alright, there's an extra hit there. Okay, so that attack does 4 shots in this phase. Fuck. Oh god. Oh god. No. No. No! I couldn't move! Fuck. That's annoying. I couldn't move. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna go buy some more consumables. That's so annoying. Like, I was trying to move out of the way from those shots, but I literally couldn't do anything. I couldn't move. It feels like stamina is... Much like a Souls game, stamina is by far the most important thing here at the end. Alright, I don't know how much the consumables are. Alright, these. 100 each? God. And you only get one. Oh boy. Alright, thank you, skeleton friend. Like, I don't even know how you would... where a good... farming place or method would be. Like, I know during the non-ghost overworld, you can, there's some places where there's a lot of enemies that you can farm, but in ghost overworld, I have no idea. It feels like the audio's delayed or something. Something feels off with the audio. Alright, let's take a death here. Something feels off. And I don't know why. Huh. Weird. Maybe it's just that one fight? I don't know. But like, I was seeing the boss do something, and then the audio wouldn't happen for another second, and it was really throwing me off. Maybe it will be different on this attempt. So that's fine now. Okay. Doing both of those attacks at the same time, huh? So that attack, that's the attack I want the most. Because that one you can just dodge into it. And get in a full combo. Yeah, just keep doing that, boss. I love it. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. You love to see it. God, I'm blowing it. Shit, I thought I was one hit away. I thought I had that in that one combo, but just barely not enough. Yo, God. Dude, how long do those things last? Alright, if I didn't accidentally get hit like 8 times at the end of phase 1, then that probably would have been fine. Hit Archery. I'm on presumably the final boss. Oh, no. And it's not the attack I was expecting. What? Alright, that was a huge delay between that attack. Ideally, I think I want to save my heals for the final phase. Where's that HP? Down right, down left, up right, up. So if I change my change this over to that, then I can get 5 full heals. Because I think even with 1 MP, you could still do the full heal. Or I could just get good. I could just get good. How about we do that? Oh, it's doing the thing with the audio again. I'm getting the delayed attack audio. I pretty much have to go off of visual cues for this fight now, because I can't trust the audio. Shit. That's the wrong direction. Alright. Well, I probably would have had busted audio there for the second part anyways. That's so weird that the audio is doing that all of a sudden. Really bad place for it to do that too. Like... I'm thinking I probably want to save the ghost explosion. For phase 2. It's a bad attempt. Okay, let's just use it now. Fine. Oh jeez. Input buffering almost got me there. Go. Now the audio's early. Yo, I'm trying to... I am so... My stamina... No! No! I don't even know what happened there. God. Maybe I want to use the decoy for that final phase. Surely the boss isn't dumb enough to fall for the decoy, but... Huh. Sure, let's try it. So I don't know why, but on that final phase, it feels like I just ran out of stamina. Way too easily. And I think it's because while you're casting magic, your stamina doesn't go back up. That's a new one. I don't think I've seen the boss do that before. That being the shoot directly into the stab attack. Okay. So I'm going to use a decoy. Okay. Wait, no! Oh, man! Okay, so the decoy did work. Okay, I needed to have healed there then. Okay. Decoy appears to be the play, though. Alright, so I need to not be at 1 health at the start of phase 2. Yep, the good old poop trail. Oh, jeez. Dodging right into the strikes. Yep, that was a bad attempt. Bad attempt. Okay, so if I have the... If I'm using the decoy doll for phase 2... If I'm close enough to use the shotgun, I would be using the sword anyways. I don't know if the magic whip interrupts the boss or not. So let's see. I took a hit there somehow. It feels like the audio delay is getting progressively worse. If I don't open the audio menu between attempts. Okay, so it does not interrupt the boss, especially if it's in the middle of an attack animation. Got it. But I guess like in phase 2, I can use the magic whip to pull the boss out of the poop. So there it will probably be useful. Oh, jeez. Alright. That was for science. See there, like, I didn't even get the sound effect of doing the warp dodge. Like, why is the game breaking right at the end? Oh, jeez. See there, that was another instance of the extra hit. So the next time it does the shooting thing at me, I'm gonna try and reflect it. Oh man, that's big damage too. Oh my god. Alright. Worth it. So if you can reflect all of those, that's like half the boss's health bar. Oh jeez. Okay, and then if you don't completely beef phase 2. Okay. Alright, so now I know you want to be using the spell reflect, and I'm pretty sure that this card I think that makes it easier to do this. So if that is extremely effective against the boss, then I probably want that equipped. Alright. Please shoot me, boss. shit, I tried to reflect that. Okay, just cast that all over. Tried to heal there. I know, right? We're getting all the weird patterns. So I don't think this having that equipped is really moving the needle here. I still don't know what perfume does. That looks like this. So SP is a plant that looks like that. Maybe it's something to do with stamina? Oh, the meter goes up way faster. Oh wow. Okay, alright. I guess I'll use that then. Okay, that will very much come in handy here. I tried to reflect those. Game was not having it. I thought that was the shoot attack for some reason. I tried to heal. Caught me on the heel. Man, this is just straight up Dark Souls. Except you have to go into the audio menu between attempts so that there isn't a delay between the boss attack audio and the boss visual. See, now the audio is fine. Alright. Nope. I don't know if I got hit there or not. Okay. Of course. I used that two decoys? The boss is still looking at the decoy? Did I bug it out? Shit. Let's go. Alright, so that was about 13, 14 attempts, I think. That was a fun fight. It feels like I cheesed it at the end there, but whatever. Uh-oh, we're a spooky ghost again? Uh-oh, we're being put in jail? Uh-oh. Okay, and just like a FromSoft Souls game, incomprehensible ending. Nice. Man, really small team. Impressive what they accomplished. Do I have control here? Okay, controller doesn't do anything. Trihex. I know that name. Speedrun community. Good jobs. The N's in the font used for that bother me because the lowercase n is using an uppercase n font, and it hurts me. All right, so we got a game over screen. Missing 2 pages. Copy, save, and carry most items in a new game plus. Interesting. Interesting that they give you a choice here. All right. Missing 2 pages, huh? All right, so we just did the take your rightful place ending, and the true ending is share your wisdom. And it said I was missing 2 pages, so you need to get all of the pages of the manual in order to get the true ending. 46, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53... 39, 38, 37, 36, 32, 30, 28, 26, 4, 15, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4. So it looks like I'm only missing the first 2 pages. Are the only pages that I'm missing. Interesting. And a lot of this stuff has translated itself, it looks like. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure getting those last pages involves doing this. So apparently to solve this, every single one of those squares in the golden path for this thing, you need to figure out what goes in each of those squares based off of hints on the pages in the manual. So you start down here, and then it goes up to page 12. So you got to go to page 12, and somewhere on the pages that are listed, there is a hint as to what the pattern is. And for this one, it's right there in the center. So the pattern for that block right above the start is line going up and left, and then in the upper right, there's a line going down and right. And some of these are apparently like really abstract too. Like this one, for instance. Page 16 is one of them. Can you see anything obvious here for where the lines are? Because I didn't think it was that obvious. But apparently according to the thing that I saw, it is... Alright, where's my pen here? It is this down to here, and then this... Oh, why is it doing that? This, like that, and then this, up to that. Yeah, I didn't look up what all the pages were, but like that is how you piece together like this page. So yeah, because I looked it up because I really don't want to get all the 100% stuff for this game, so I figured, oh, fuck it, I'll just look up and see what the big deal is, what you have to do to get the true ending. And nah, I don't think I want to do that. But anyways, it's stuff like that you have to do for figuring out this huge puzzle right here. So you have to go to page 12, get out the graph paper. So like trying to do this without something like graph paper, good luck. Like I don't think I have the patience to sit through something like that. And then that gets you through the door in the mountains, and there is stuff on the other side of the door in the mountains. And if you want to see that, you can do that yourself. I will not be doing that. But I think that will do it for Tunic. Yeah, there's well, you also have to find the fairies as well. So yeah, all the upgrades, getting the 12 golden treasures. I found like 4 of them, I think. I have my brief door. Yeah, that's that ain't happening. That ain't happening. Okay, so I got 23 out of 26 achievements. Game over, found your rightful place. Restored corporeal form, found the crown secret treasure. Alright. So what we're missing here? Whoops, froze yourself. What? Alright, apparently that's a thing. You can freeze yourself. Completed the manual. 24% of players completed the manual. And completing the manual involves doing that huge puzzle. So I highly doubt 24% of the total players of this game like sat down and figured that out. I doubt it. Like maybe 5% tops did that. That's crazy that 22.8% of people managed to beat the final boss, but more people managed to complete the manual, which involves this super long button input thing. Like, come on now. Secret treasure 7, 9, 5, 8, 4. Made 15 wishes, so that's, you have to get 15 coins in order to do that. Good luck. Had 10 money banks at once. I had 5 at once, I want to say. Yeah, true. Bring it to the... Found a certain weapon before getting a sword. Page 38. What? Page 38? Alright, hold on. I gotta... What's on page 38? You can get the gun as your first weapon? Like, even before the stick? Because I'm pretty sure you need the stick in order to... Okay, luckily they let you skip the logos. Oh, yeah. Huh. Okay. Man, that wouldn't be very easy to get, though. Like, damn. I can see why that's the hardest, the lowest percentage achievements in this. Jeez. Okay, 14.2 hours playtime, 13:47 on the clock. Let's hit complete on that. Alright. So, Tunic. Interesting game. I really enjoyed my playthrough of it. I can definitely see the parallels that this game has with like a FromSoft Souls game, with dodging being a large part of the combat in this. Using flasks to heal, more so than like relying on pickups off the ground. Everything being way too expensive at the shops in the game. And especially like that final boss. A lot of the boss fights felt more like Souls boss fights than your typical Zelda. So it really feels like there's more parallels with a Souls game in this than there is with a Zelda game. True. And I guess that's probably why they put in that accessibility mode for seeing what your inputs are. But yeah, it's another one of those things of like, you won't know you got the puzzle right until you completed it. And it's something that I don't like when games do, where the player's kind of left in the dark with no feedback along these long puzzles. Kind of like the dumb Riven puzzle towards the end of it, where there's all sorts of variables going on, and then you have to hit a button to submit your answer, and then there's no feedback at all as to whether or not you got the answer correct. And it feels like that. But yeah, this game had very cute art style. Thought it worked well, ran really well on Steam Deck. Fantastic music and soundtrack to it. It's weird that the final boss started to have issues with the audio lagging somehow on the final boss, which made things more difficult than it needed to be. As far as design goes, I kind of don't like that they encrypted the text in the game. It felt like sure, it added to the mystery of the game, but at the same time, just having it in a language that the player could understand for most of it wouldn't have hurt the game, in my opinion. And just filling in the pages as you go honestly would have been enough. And it felt like it added additional pressure on the player, I guess, to figure out things too much. So I think, honestly, a good accessibility option for it would be to have translated text for the game, in my opinion. Symphonetics, nice. Like, I guess it was, for some of the puzzles, it was cool translating what turned out to be button inputs in the manual. That was cool. But yeah, having random stuff in English and then having the manual kind of translate itself a little bit towards the end of the game. But yeah, in my opinion, I think having an option to not have the untranslated text be there would help the game a bit. Like, I don't think it would make the game measurably worse if that was an option. At least they put in all these accessibility options. Why not have that too? You know. But whatever. Maybe their font system or their dialogue stuff doesn't account for that. I don't know. So there's that. It felt like, because of how expensive items were in the game and how rare they dropped, it forces the player to kind of limit their options in combat. Because like I would use the magic a lot more if like the magic restoration stuff wasn't so rare, and only like a certain amount of enemies dropped magic drop things. So it felt like it really limited the player's options to like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to use sword and dodge for every single thing that I fight, because it like, why would I use up all this other cool stuff on these regular enemies and then just have nothing for the bosses, you know? And then I think even at the end of the game, I still had a bunch of stuff left over in my inventory. I hardly ever used the fire bombs, hardly ever used the ice bombs, just because once you used them, they were just gone. And then it like shit the cheapest things at the ghost store was like 100 currency, and I don't think I ever came across a like a really good way to farm money in the game, because like I could barely scrape together enough to level up my stuff. I still had 2 level ups I could have cashed in at the end of the game, but I just didn't have that. There's a lot of cool ideas in this game, and there's just very small, minor gameplay and mechanical things that I think really kind of weigh it down. And also like the input buffering on the combat, where this game does the thing with the combat where if you press the attack button 3 times, but you notice the enemy's about to attack you and you're still on the first swing of that 3, then you're just gonna get hit or you're dead. It doesn't matter if you press the dodge button during that. The dodge button doesn't interrupt your combos, you know? And that's it was really rewarding doing the Zelda exploring and the puzzle solving and like, oh, there's a thing in the environment that's probably a clue to what I need to do, and then figuring out the Holy Cross D-pad stuff. That was all legitimately cool. That evoked some of the same sense of discovery that you got in like a Zelda or Lama Lana, or stumbling across something unexpected in a Dark Souls game or something. And then it's like you get the feeling of dread when, oh, there's just a regular enemy over there too. I guess I got to spend a minute trying to figure out its dumb patterns, and then have the game's buffering system not kill me in the process. But I will say it is nice that they put in visual cues for the invulnerability frames, even though there's only a few of them. And I really like that warp mechanic towards the end of the game, where you're able to just zip around. Like that was legit fun. Having access to that much earlier in the game would probably also improve the game a lot. Like if you got that just after you got the grappling hook thing, probably would have also measurably improved the game. But as far as the presentation and like the general flow of the game, I thought it flowed together great. There's very few instances where I felt like I was stuck in a Zelda game, especially towards like the end of the games, where you're kind of wrapping things up. There's a lot of places where it feels like progress can grind to a halt, whereas I think that the world design of this, everything just kind of flowed really well, naturally. And like the very beginning of the game and the very end of the game, when I was looking for that last grave, was kind of when things slowed down a bit, and I was kind of grasping for straws to try and figure out where things were. But yeah, I can see why this game is very widely loved. There's a lot to love about it. But I just don't love it enough to want to go back and like get all the treasures and figure out all the golden path and all that. That seems like a lot of hassle for very little reward, to be honest. Especially if your reward for doing all of that is you don't have to fight the final boss, you know? Which, sorry, spoiler if people didn't know that, but I don't know. It feels like I got my fun from the game and experienced that. Oh, interesting, huh? Yeah, I saw a thing that there's a fake website that they made for the game, and then there's an MP3 player, an MP3 file in the fake website source code that has a file name or something, and then if you run that MP3 file through a spectrum analyzer, there's a hidden message in there too. So that's neat that they put in there. That feels like a Fez thing that they did. But that's all secondary. That's not really part of the game. And yeah, it's a lot of really interesting ideas for this one. Like it feels like this game could probably have a solid sequel material for this one. Of like, if they took this, if this was the Zelda 1, then what would the Zelda 2 for this be? You know, interesting. I'm interested to see what the minds behind this one do next. But if I had to give this a numerical score, honestly, I'd probably give this a 4 out of 5. I think there was enough problems with the controls for the combat and the overall balance of grinding for materials and consumables and all that it dragged down the playthrough for me. As great as the highs were, the lows of some of the combat kind of dragged the game down for me. But still, this game's totally unique. There's pretty much nothing else like this. Like there's similar experiences to this in the Zeldas and Souls-likes, but Tunic kind of stands on its own, and even more cool that this was done by a very small team, that they managed to pull off something like this. So props to them. Well done. Just minor problems with it. So there we go. There is Tunic and how I feel about it. Not sure what I will stream next. I'm leaning towards a PS1 game, and it might be Mega Man Legends 2, but we will see. I have stuff to do tonight, though, which is why I streamed earlier than usual. So that'll do it for tonight. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time with whatever I stream next. Take care.